We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Giants. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. These guys are in the midst of a great run, only one loss in their last 10 games. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. These guys came up short on the road last week. Now they're trying to turn things around in front of the home crowd here.
All right, guys, we got the snow. I'm going to put in my backup quarterback for this game. Hinton doesn't need to be playing in this game. It's not necessary. Whitaker, I can play. I think everyone else I'm going to play. Offensive line, we do have an injury. Rollins is going to be in, but Knapp is out. I keep forgetting they changed the Randall's good. That they changed my defensive ends on the package. I keep forgetting to go back and change that. Sorry, guys. Graham, Frost, Peterson, Jones. Yeah, see, Reese needs to be here. Jones needs to come out. Reese needs to come here. Jones needs to go there. And Henderson needs to go there. Sorry, guys. Daniels. So, Daniels. There we go. Palmer, Monroe. Nope. Clark. All right, let's go.
The snow continuing to pile up at game time. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They're led out by a former first-round selection back in 2025 out of Ole Miss. It's Jackson Dart.
Well, the silver lining from last week, he played phenomenally. Kept the ball clean and led them to the end zone several times. You know, these NFL quarterbacks, though, they trade away all those touchdowns if it meant getting the win. That's his focus this week.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Stewart. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. From the 42-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8. Now Dart. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 38-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. This defense for the Cowboys, they played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And while you can't actually see confidence rising in a unit, you feel like you can. And when you look at this team, you definitely think that it is, because anytime you can tell your offense, just get us a couple of touchdowns, we got this thing locked down, that's when you know you're playing well.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down.
Dart from the gun on 3rd down.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the
Yeah, I mean, he's finally having a career season, that guy, man. Gaither's having a very good year. I'm happy with what he's done this year. He's got 4 picks.
He went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
So here are the Cowboys now backed up to get this drive started. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
And he stopped immediately there. He was taken down. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and
9. Operating from the gun, Howard. This is caught by Gibbs. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. This is Whitaker. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. The Cowboys at 15-1 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They have the 1st down with that gain of 4 yards.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Whitaker. Taken down at the 47-yard line. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Here's a 2nd and 7. The catch is made by Ellington. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
1st down.
On the ground, Whitaker. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Howard. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Howard. And that's complete. It's Ellington. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
A gain of only a yard.
And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Nothing.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
And he's got this one complete to Stewart. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's second down.
Second and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Up the middle now with Stewart. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone, and there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
This is fielded at the 27. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
We're scoreless after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it 2nd down and 11. Slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
Again, they'll go on the ground with Whitaker. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Howard. Ellington has it, middle of the field. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Up the middle they go. It's Whitaker. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows 1st down.
Let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground. Whitaker. And he'll just get back to the line of scrimmage, if that. And with a flag on the field. And that one looks to be in the area where someone was held. So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
And he fires one incomplete. Well, these two teams, you might remember, met earlier in the year in Arlington with the Cowboys winning that ball game. So they're looking for another win here at MetLife Stadium to take the season series 2-0. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on third down, Howard. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Elam. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
That's another.
17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down.
17 yards. First down, Dallas.
60 by 6. Take over.
Up the middle they go. Whitaker. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 48 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, go.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Now the try here for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0. Boys. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And now out come the Giants as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
And they'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Here's Stewart up the middle. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Cougar 19.
They keep it on the ground again to Stewart. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Now, this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. Well, I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met at the line of of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
His 48-yard line.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
He's across midfield. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, Dart. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
At the 15-yard line.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing his dart. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. 3rd down and 13. Working out of the gun is Dart. And that is incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 26-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Elam. And he'll get a couple up to the 29. Here comes 3rd down and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw. Howard. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
At the 46-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Elam. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Mike and 18.
Howard now from the gun on 3rd down. And that's knocked away and incomplete. So on 4th down, Austin McNamara comes on to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Giant football 1st and 10. The Giants now going to take over late in this first half. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing his dart. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To the air, dart. They'll set up the screen for Stewart. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively. Or it could have gone for more.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step. And a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
So a tight one so far, 1-point game at the break as we check in with Scott Hansen at our halftime report. Scott.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. It all comes down to this. Week 18, all the playoff spots and playoff seedings will be locked up. Let's get into the highlights. Our look around the NFL starts now. In Atlanta, the Falcons at home to take on the Buffalo Bills. And this is Drake London. He was absolutely electric. This, one of 3 touchdown grabs for him in the game. Meanwhile, let's check in on the Dolphins. They're playing host to the Carolina Panthers. And this is the Dolphins running back. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Dolphins will be a part of this year's playoffs. They get the victory here in the regular season finale. Lastly, we go up to Lambeau Field. It's the Packers hosting the Seattle Seahawks. And it's Jordan Love. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. The Packers are in as the division champs. They finish off the regular season in style. With that, let's give you a look here at the current playoff picture. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through 2 quarters, a 1-point game at the half. As we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
This snow front that has socked much of the East Coast not going away as we are back to it in the second half. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Cowboys offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And you can see he leads the league in rushing as he enters this final week. So we'll see how involved they want him to be here in this regular season finale. Here's a 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Back to 60. Back to 60.
They'll keep it on the ground. Whitaker trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now 3rd down and 7.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
70 Lions.
Looking to throw. Howard. The catch made over the middle by Ginn. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Crap roll 80.
Up the middle they go. Whitaker. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 45-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On the jump. Set. 60.
Back to throw. Howard. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
6.
They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First
Here we
down,
go, Shaq.
Cowboys.
Cowboy 80. Let's go.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Whitaker. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
19.
Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Caught on the left side by Ginn. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
14. Giants 6.
So that drive takes them down the field in 8 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Dallas defense, here they come now onto the field. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Play action now. Dart. That really sets him back. A loss of... Six.
Brought down back at the 19.
2nd and 16.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
So offense moving a little too slow there. Could not get set, and they get the penalty. That flag, that'll push him back 5.
Set. 18.
To throw is Dart. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 1.
Throwing, Dart. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
At the Giants' 4-yard line.
Looking to throw. Howard.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 15 now. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And beyond the 20. But not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to make it 4th down. And the Giants send out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. Now a fair catch taken, maybe a yard or 2 shy of midfield. The Cowboys offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And you see the numbers for him into this 3rd quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open throughout. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Up the middle they go. Elam, and he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 40-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Elam. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a handoff up the middle. Elam. And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Ready?
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
70 line.
On 1st down, Elam. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Take over.
Back to throw. Howard. Again has it complete. He's been big, 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
Cowboys first down. A gain of 9 yards. And the Cowboy first down.
Up the middle they go. Elam. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal.
They'll try to run this one in. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Off the play fake. Howard. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And fall incomplete. And forthcoming, a field goal try for the Cowboys. And his kick is indeed good. And that will extend their lead even further. And right now, Charles, this is about building that lead little by little, and they're able to do just that.
And it gets them past the key number of 16, so this is now a 3-score lead. Not time to exhale just yet, but that might prove to be an important 3 points before things are said and done.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4. Dart going to look to throw here. And it's off the mark, incomplete.
Number 84, incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 14.
The offense on 3rd down, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. To throw now, Dart. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
It's a turnover on downs.
They'll run on 1st down. Whitaker. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
First down.
Looking to throw. Howard. This will be caught just inside the 10. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 9-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Made at the 5-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
First down. 1st and goal.
Back to throw. Howard toward the back corner of the end end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Howard. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. So a costly INT in the end zone, no less, puts the brakes on their potential scoring drive.
So many teams stick with the passing game down near the goal line because they see it as an extension of what they do between the 20s. But as we said many, many times, the further you drive, the more the field shrinks. And that was a nice job of making a play on the football and coming away with the interception.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's Dart. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And 3rd and 1 now.
On the play brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll go with a keeper. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Dart. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. Now Dart. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To throw, Dart. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30.
4th down.
On 4th down, here's Dart. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. On 1st down, it's Whitaker. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His 16th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. An extra point forthcoming. And they open the lead up now to 20. Points. They had the short field and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18.
Looking to throw, Dart. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Dart. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he goes out right around the 39. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll fake the give. Now it's Dart. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. That is caught. And they do finally get him at the 12. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and
Dart.
at the 12-yard line.
And his throw is incomplete.
Dart's pass.
Here's 2nd and 10.
21, incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll throw again. Dart. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that's going to bring up the 4th down. They'll go. Here's Dart. That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now it's 2nd and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. They'll keep it on the ground. Whitaker. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this. Across the 25-yard line.
Cowboys, 1st down. A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Cowboys.
1918. Go.
They'll run on 1st down. Elam. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 58 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
I might trade Howard in the offseason just to send him to a team where he can start. I think he needs to start. He's kind of being wasted on my bench. Just trade for another, to a team who needs a quarterback.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Dallas, they finish so close to perfection in the regular season, but this win in the final weekend gives them a final mark of 16-1. And now they'll have the week off as they get set to go after a Super Bowl title. Meanwhile, for the Jets, It will indeed be a 10-loss season as they wrap up 7-10.
And I think you have to say, ultimately, this was a team that really underachieved. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon